Alright, so we are getting into winter time now, and it's kind of a cold, dreary day. So we're going to use this day to kind of get the barn in shape. We've got our sheep that are about to deliver. Our goats will probably deliver within a month or two after that, and so we just like to get everything cleaned up and ready for them. And also, we're going to move everybody to their winter pasture, which is attached to the barn. So that's where they'll spend probably the next 3 months or so, maybe a little bit longer until we get into spring. So as far as like the project for today, other than like sweeping and just kind of cleaning up stuff, we're gonna put some better lighting in here where like these are like the areas that we use for when the goats have babies. That way they can have their individual pen with fresh hay and water and feed and minerals, and it's just a nice clean dry space, or it will be after we get them cleaned out to get those ready. It won't be too much longer, and these quail will be ready to move out, and so there's really not a whole lot to do for them right now other than just keep feeding them, make sure the heat lamps stay on them and stuff, but hopefully another week or two we can get them out of here. Yeah, just kind of cleaning the stalls. There's a chapel upstairs that we need to clean out too, and then we have Leilei here, our little bundle of joy that she found out where the chickens eat. And so we have attempted to put a bar in, but believe it or not, she can actually get over that. So, and I don't want to raise it up any higher because then it's a pain to carry stuff in and out of there. So I'm going to cut a door for the chickens in here that Leilei can't fit through. And because we've had to start locking them up at night. We've had some fox and possum issues. So anyway, we've been here for 5 years, and it's the first time we've ever had to deal with it. So we just started locking them up at night. Yeah. Oh no. So, and then Leilei doesn't need to eat any more than what we give her. Yeah, when we got her, she was a big girl. So anyway, trying to keep her weight semi-healthy. Oh, and also we need to clean out the chicken stall. It's kind of nasty again. Clean out the nesting boxes and yeah, just kind of a general tidy up. So that's what we're going to do today. All right, so we've got the barn all cleaned up. We just put down some fresh wheat straw for the bedding for our chickens. And so really the last thing to do is put out this diatomaceous earth. And diatomaceous earth, it's really just fossilized, crushed up diatoms. And the way it acts is for fleas and mites, it'll get on their skin. It kind of dries them out by absorbing the oils on their skin. But then it also has, even though it's like a fine powder, it has like really sharp edges that are abrasive, so it kind of cuts those insects and kills them. And so it's completely safe for our animals. It's safe for us. And so it's just a great organic thing to put in the barn that kind of helps that. And it's easy to put out too. I mean, basically all I do is I just take it, just a handful, and I'll just kind of sling it, and let all that dust will kind of disperse and scatter throughout. And so it doesn't look like anything to us, but to all the mites and fleas and stuff, it'll take care of them. So, all right. So one last thing we had to come back and do was I did indeed cut this hole too big because Leilei was still able to squeeze through here. I guess she got a head start on us for swimsuit season for the summer, so she was able to squeeze in there. So we added some 2x6s to kind of make that hole a little bit smaller. I can't imagine she's going to fit through that. So So we should be good on that. Like fleas and mites, and so it'll kind of dry out their skin, but it's also absorbed. Cut. We've got hay down for the cut. Everything. All right, just keep going.